Hello, welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn some great vocabulary, so let's get started. Today we're talking about these words. What's the difference between gut and guts? And what about gutsy? The way we use gut and guts is very different, and we use them in many different ways. So let's take a closer look. So the word gut in a singular form can refer to someone's stomach. So example, he kicked him. Where did he kick him? I can say he kicked him in the gut. Or I can say he kicked him in his gut. I can use the gut or use possessive his gut. It's like saying he kicked him in the stomach. Or he kicked him in his stomach. Both are correct. And they mean the same thing.
So I hit him low in the gut and he sort of shook.
And you put a knife in his gut.
Why did I find this man in your bedroom with a large poultry knife in his gut?
You climb back there with the bullet in your gut.
You work and you plan and you figure things out. And then life ups and hits you right in the gut and you're 3 feet short of your goal.
It'll kick you in the gut and knock you to the curb.
Boy, I bet if I hit you in the gut right now, bam, beer all over the place.
You shot him in the gut.
Let's practice. Did he kick him in the gut? That's right, he kicked him in the gut. Did he kick him in his gut? That's right, he kicked him in his gut. The idea, he kicked him in the stomach. I use the singular form gut to refer to someone's stomach. Example, he has a big gut. He has a big stomach. He has a big belly. We use gut to refer to stomach or belly. He has a big gut.
Ugly big gut, motherfucker.
Nothing's gonna go right for you with that big gut you got there.
You try getting anything accomplished with this big gut in your way.
Let's practice. Does he have a big gut? That's right, he has a big gut. But what if I say, I feel it in my gut? What does that mean? It means I feel it inside. I know something. I know the correct choice to make. I know the right decision. I feel it in my gut. Again, here we use gut in the singular form. When you know the right thing to do because you feel it inside. It's like you feel it inside your body. You really know the right thing to do. Example, this guy is offering her a deal. He's offering her a business deal. It's an investment deal, but she doesn't trust him. She doesn't know why. She just doesn't trust this guy, and she feels it in her gut. She just knows inside that this guy is not to be trusted.
In my gut, I knew he was lying.
So why this rotten feeling in my gut that something is awfully wrong?
Jack, I got a bad feeling in my gut about this mission.
Every once in a while, I get a feeling in my gut. And when I do, I'm always right.
See, I get this twinge in my gut, and it's never let me down. And right now it's telling me either you or this situation is full.
I got a feeling in my gut about this.
I knew it. It was churning in my gut, and I didn't listen.
It's gonna be okay.
So, man, I know crawlers, man. Jesus, I feel it in my gut.
Story, I feel it in my gut.
So I can also say, go with your gut. She's going to go with her gut and say no to this business deal. She's going to listen to the voice in her head. She's going to listen to the feeling she has inside. She's going to go with her gut and say no to the deal because she feels it's the right thing to do. She feels it in her gut.
Not to debate every issue, but to go with your gut feeling.
Go with your gut.
Wilbur, go with your gut.
Went with his gut against orders.
Pick! He took a chance. He went with his gut. He took his guy.
You just gotta suck it up and go with your gut.
You sure? Go with your gut.
I can also say she has a gut feeling. She has a gut feeling that this guy is lying. She doesn't trust him. She has a gut feeling. She feels it in her gut. So we can say she has a gut feeling.
I got a gut feeling about that woman. She's trouble.
I have a gut feeling about you, sir.
It's just a gut feeling I have.
And I'm telling you, I've got a gut feeling.
It's just a gut feeling.
Believe me, Lieutenant, I'll settle for a gut feeling, a hunch, anything.
I got a gut feeling about you, though.
And I can use possession, her gut feeling. What is her gut feeling? Her gut feeling is to say no to the business deal. Again, her gut feeling is to say no to the business deal. Let's practice. He's offering a business deal, but she's going to say no. Why? Does she have a gut feeling? That's right, she has a gut feeling. And what is her gut feeling? Is her gut feeling to say no to the deal? That's right, her gut feeling is to say no to the deal. And I can use feel. Does she feel it in her gut? That's right, she feels it in her gut. And I can use the expression go. Go with your gut. In this case, go with her gut. Is she going to go with her gut? Is she going to go with her gut and say no to the deal? That's right, she's going to go with her gut and say no to the deal. Now let's talk about guts. Now we put an S on the word and it means something different. Guts. What are guts? Guts are intestines and organs. Those are your guts. It's gross. It's disgusting. I don't want to see guts. I don't want to see blood and guts. For example, I don't like zombie movies because in the zombie movies they eat people and you see blood and guts. Guts, which are organs and intestines. Ugh. I don't like zombie movies because I don't like all the blood and guts. Let's hear some examples.
Blood and guts and spit and ass was everywhere.
Started blasting away until there was nothing but blood and guts and bits of body everywhere.
I'm talking about a blood and guts in the streets, kill or be killed race war.
It'll have blood and guts and sacrifice.
There he goes, oh, blood and guts.
Yeah, our blood. His guts.
Let's practice. What do you think? Do you like zombie movies? Do you like all the blood and guts? Very good. And what if I say, she has guts? She's got guts. You think, well, yes, everybody has guts. Everybody has intestines and organs. But this means something different. If I say she has guts, she's got guts, that means she's brave. She takes risks. She takes chances. It's about courage. She has guts. It's like saying she's brave.
Listen, if you haven't got the guts to handle this the right way, I'm going to find someone who does.
If you got the guts to learn how it's played.
You don't have the guts to kill me.
Because it still belongs to us. As long as the people have the guts to fight for what they believe in.
You don't have the guts to stand up to him?
And if you don't have the guts to jump, then you don't belong in Dauntless.
And every one of those things is in you all the time if you just have the guts to look for them.
You're only alive today because he didn't have the guts to kill you.
Sir! Private Joker is silly and he's ignorant, but he's got guts, and guts is enough.
Those people that call you dirty because you got the guts to stick your hands in the mud and try to build something better.
You ain't got the guts, Hogue.
Man, you got guts calling me. I'm gonna hang up.
Worst athlete I've ever seen. But he's got guts.
You got guts to go back in the ring with him, kid.
You ain't like Elwood here. You got guts.
We want people who've got the guts to change things.
You got the guts to kill me.
Example. Her boss was wrong, and she told her boss that he was wrong. That takes guts. The idea, that takes courage. That requires courage. We say that takes guts. That takes guts to tell your boss that he's wrong. It's a brave thing to do. It's risky. She's taking a risk. She could lose her job. That's why we say that takes guts. She's got guts.
It takes guts. Coming all the way over here, facing Nick's family.
Changing yourself. That takes guts.
Not at all. It takes guts, Lionel.
Changing things takes guts.
Well, it takes guts to say no, kid.
Darling, it takes guts to leave someone who is wrong for you.
It takes guts climbing back in that ring knowing you're gonna take a beating.
You're doing exactly what you want. That takes guts.
Let's practice. Does it take guts to tell your boss that he's wrong? That's right. It takes guts to tell your boss that he's wrong. And that's what she did. So, does she have guts? That's right. She has guts. Does she have enough guts to tell her boss that he's wrong? That's right. She has enough guts to tell her boss that he's wrong. She's brave enough. She has enough courage. That's the idea. And what about this guy? He's not brave, so he doesn't have the guts. People say, you don't have the guts to do it. Well, he doesn't have the guts to do it. He's not brave. He doesn't have the courage. Let's practice. Does he have the guts to do it? That's right. He doesn't have the guts to do it. Whatever it is. He's not brave. Now let's talk about gutsy. Gutsy is an adjective to describe a person or a thing. If I describe a person, I say she's gutsy because she has the guts to do something. She's brave enough to do something, so I can say she's gutsy. Or I can say it was a gutsy move. The thing she did, telling her boss that he was wrong, that was a gutsy move. A brave thing to do. A risky thing to do. But in a positive way. This word is used in a positive way. It's a good thing to be gutsy. You're taking risks, you think maybe that's bad. But it's more about being brave. Brave enough to do something. She's gutsy. It was a gutsy move. It was a gutsy move to tell her boss that he was wrong. Because he was.
Gutsy move going without a bra.
Danny, off the record, that was one hell of a gutsy job, man.
Exactly. But gutsy.
Meet me tomorrow at the St. Regis at 10 and tell me how the gutsy little schmuck who needs a ride home would restructure these deals. And you better be prepared.
Gutsy. Holding up.
They gave him $100 bill. He's tearing it up. And he just threw it in the Virgil's face. That's a gutsy kid.
And pulling the down payment out of your home equity? Very gutsy move.
Strong. Gutsy. Gutsy kid.
Let's practice. Is she gutsy? That's right, she's gutsy. Was it a gutsy move to tell her boss that he was wrong? That's right, it was a gutsy move to tell her boss that he was wrong. It was a brave thing to do, and risky. So remember, we use gut in the singular form to refer to your stomach or your belly, and to refer to your intuition. When you feel something inside, that's your gut, telling you what's right, telling you to make a decision. Listen to your gut. And guts can be intestines and organs, but they can also be courage. You have guts. It takes guts to do something. It takes courage. And gutsy is the adjective to describe someone with courage. Someone who's brave is gutsy. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.